Hey, a pleasant good evening, everybody. This is Sports Fanag News. I'm Joe Boric, and this is going to be my quick reaction to the Columbus Blue Jackets and Lightning series, which of course started with a 5 overtime thriller where Braden Point, who then ended up ending the series in our first overtime today, ended the game with the 5 overtime games. Braden Point obviously was Mr. Clutch in this series and came up big for the Lightning twice. I had the Lightning in my bracket for NHL.com. I was hoping for my friend who's a Blue Jackets fan, maybe the Blue Jackets won, but I thought the Lightning were going to win in terms of the bracket, and that's what I care about the most. So good for them, and congratulations to all Lightnings fans. But this was a hell of a series. I mean, it started with a 5 OT thriller, like I said, and then just continuing on and on. This series was just fantastic action. The Columbus Blue Jackets really honestly, they beat Tampa in game 2. They really honestly should have won game 4. They should have game 3. The only reason they were in it was because of Corpy. They were outplayed by a long shot. It wasn't even close to a 34-17, and they had no business being in game 3. But game 4, Columbus had no business losing. They should have won that game in game 4 when they lost 2-1. They outplayed them that game, and they just couldn't get it done. Columbus destroyed them in the faceoff dot in game 4. That was the crucial deciding turning point game for me in this series. If Columbus won that game, this series obviously would have been still going on, but they would have been even. I mean, Columbus, you got to be able to take advantage of these games. They should have won game 4. They didn't take advantage of them, and that's what lost them this series. And then today, obviously, again, you can't take advantage of it. You're up. You have no business to blow it. But that's, again, what good teams do. Good teams, and Tampa's one of the best in the league, also the Eastern Conference, obviously, but one of the best in the overall league. They always find ways to win. And that is exactly what this Tampa Bay Lightning team did. They found a way to win. They came back and they won a game in the game prior, in game 4, like I said, that Columbus should have won, that they found a way and scraped out and got the extra goal, even though they were outplayed the entire game, and Columbus performed way superior to Tampa in that game. In this game, they performed, after Tampa scored the first 2 goals, superior to Tampa, except for the final closing where they just couldn't figure out how to close it out. But I did pick the Lightning for this one, so I am happy that they did figure it out. I'm very happy for Andrei Vasilevsky, who, of course, got nominated for the Vezina. It's very nice for him to see. Obviously, my first star of this series is Braden Point. He's looked very good, and he started the series by closing out the first game in 5 overtime, and he ended it in the last game. So I believe, obviously, he's a guy that should get recognition. And then another guy that has just continued to look good for them is Coleman. Ever since they picked up Blake Coleman, he's continued to look good. He's a guy that's great at shooting on the move, and also a great defender and can pick his spots on the net. So he's a great guy to have in playoff runs. And then Cirelli got the goal today, but I mean, he continues to do well. Nikita Kucherov got his 5th assist. So those would be my stars of the series when it comes to Tampa. Obviously, for Columbus, they have a couple stars too. Corpy's one of them. He kept them in a lot of these games. Bjorkstrad looked pretty good in the playoffs for them. And then younger guys like Texier, Foodie, and others have looked really good for them. So they look good building blocks-wise for the future. But they're now out of the postseason. Stay tuned on Pirlo's NHL Pals, NHL's Pearls of Wisdom channel, where me and him are going to go into the Blue Jackets likely tomorrow for our in-depth NHL series. But I believe that they definitely showed their youngsters good steps forward for next season. But the Lightning, they're going to be a tough out. They're moving on to the next series to play whoever ends up becoming the second highest seed, as long as the Philadelphia Flyers, who's pretty easy to tell I'm a fan of, advance, because they would be the first seed. So the Lightning are going to play whoever the second lowest seed is, not highest. So they advance. Congratulations to Lightning fans. Congratulations to Andrei Vasilevsky, who also looked very good in this series, and all the stars. Hedman came back. I mean, that dude's just tough as nails, able to come back from that, have a hell of a series. Cernak continues to play very well for the Lightning. So Shattenkirk continues to look good. You just have contributions throughout. They're going to be a very dangerous team. Definitely can see them having a very fun series no matter who they play up against next round, and having it be a battle of nice close games like this, but they are a team that usually finds ways to win. So look out for them for sure. This has been a quick reaction to the Lightning and Blue Jackets series. Have a safe and pleasant day, everybody. This is Sports Fanatic News. I'm Joe Boric. If you like what you're hearing, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell below. Peace out, everyone.